Hey everybody out there, my name is Kris Nicholson. Guess what I have over here? I got the Technics KN-1200, which is pretty cool. So as you can see, this looks like a KN-2000, which I will play in another video. This is basically a KN-2000 LE, which is the light edition. And this is pretty cool because just like the 1000 had a little bit more features, but this has more professional features as in arranging and as in workstation. So I think that's why there's some stuff that is left out from the 1000 into here. This has 61 full-size keys. It's all touch sensitive, and also right over here you have a panel memory, which you can put your own 8 presets plus actually 16, because you have bank A and bank B, which is really cool. You have 100 sounds and you have 100 rhythms. So this is all PCM, everybody. This is all PCM. You also have a 16-track sequencer, which is really, really cool. So something in its price range. Back then, I think this was basically, I think this was like $2,000 back then. I got this for a song and a dance, and you can actually eat dinner out with it. So I didn't pay that much for it, and I'm very, very happy for it. But for the features that it does, it's unfreaking believable. So let me shut up and let me play it for you. So let me play the first sound, which is the piano. By the way, before I play it, there's one key that's kind of acting up, and I'm going to turn the volume down so you get to hear. I'm going to have to actually put a felt strip inside of it so it stops slamming. But Technics keys are very, very fragile. And so there's a little hairline crack that goes right there. So if I hope I don't play too hard that it snaps off. That's not going to look good for the video. But just wanted to show you that one key. All the rest are fine, but that one key is making that noise. So, okay, so here is the piano sound. Nice speakers. Nice speakers. Beautiful sound. I mean, coming from these speakers alone, I don't know what the wattage of the speakers, but I'm gonna have to look it up. I had the module version, which is the AC-1200, and believe me, it's the same thing, but without the speakers, without the keyboard. It's the same exact thing in a little module, and I think I showed that in another video. But this thing is pretty cool. I'm glad to have the keyboard version. Plus, on the side here, you have a floppy disk drive. You want to save your stuff, which is really neat. Okay, so let's keep on going. Here's a honky tonk. Here's a honky tonk piano sound right here. So I'm not used to this action, and I got to get used to a 61 key. Back again, I'm mostly used to the 88s and the 76 keys that I have been demonstrating, but I got to get used to it. So let's keep on going. One of my favorite tones on here, of course, I like the electric piano. This is electric piano 1 right here. Also, it tells you all of the categories and all the voices up here. So if I wanted to go to something like a DX7, which is my favorite sound, this is the electric piano 2. love that sound. Love that sound. By the way, you can take off the reverb. You can take off the digital. So if I take off the reverb and a digital effect, kind of sounds like a DX7 actually. So put back on your digital effect and a reverb. Yeah, I gotta get that key fixed, everybody. I know everybody's gonna be kind of complain about that key. It's driving me crazy too, so don't worry about it. I gotta get that key fixed. But okay, so we got that. You have I'm just flipping through right here. Harpsichord. Nice. Okay, here's a clave. Okay. You have a harp. So it's something like yeah. So I'm not used to the action, but I'm still getting used to it. Also, you have, here's the timpani right over here. So like a big old concert timpani. Nice. Back then, it was really big, really big, really good quality. Here's an orchestra hit, everybody. Okay, here's a vibraphone. Not bad. What if I took the digital effect out? Not bad at all. Okay, tubular bell. Listen to that sustain. By the way, you can adjust the sustain the way how you want it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, marimba. You also have other stuff right here. Like say for instance, let's see if I can find something more interesting. Steel drum. It's not a bad steel drum. Sounds really nice. Has its own character for it. Here's sitar. Nice, that tambourine right at the end over here is so cool. Okay, we also have something. Here's an a-go-go. Really cool. You got wood blocks. These are all like melodic stuff, like reverse cymbals. Oh, by the way, this is also general MIDI compatible. So not only you have the 100 voices, you have another 128 voices, which is just general MIDI compatible. Once you stick in a general MIDI disc inside of it, it'll turn into general MIDI mode and actually play the standard MIDI file, which is pretty neat. All right, so let's get out of there. Classical guitar, which is good. Let me transpose with this. That's another thing that you can do on here, which is pretty cool, is that you can actually transpose with it, and it's right here. So if I go. also have a bright acoustic guitar. Folk guitar. So going through the, I love the jazz guitar voices on here. So if I do something like, nice, nice. I gotta keep on forgetting this is 61 keys. I always try to see if I could go down a little bit on it. Solid guitar. Ooh. I wish there was a way I can make the keys quieter, but I'm not going to complain throughout the whole video. Here's a mute guitar. Dynamic swatches. Nice. Okay, so distortion guitar. Distortion guitar too. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, this one's really cool. This is the Hawaiian guitar. Okay, this is the vocal Oz, which is right here, and it's going to sound like this. Not bad. Vocals, vocal do. Try to do like a jazz scat kind of thing, you know. Vocal ooze. That's nice. That's nice. And humming. Okay. Here is the violins. This is like a solo violin right here. Not bad. Jazz violin. Has a little bit more of an attack on it. Country fiddle. So that's the string section right here. So here's strings right here, which is good. it's weird. It's not. It's. I'm pressing the pedal, but it's not that much of a sustain. So when I take it off, not that much of a sustain for it. Okay, and also you got octave strings. Soft strings. That's nice. Pizzicato. Tremolo strings. Okay, so let's go on. Here's a pipe organ, everybody. Put this back in C. Pipe organ 2. And you have other organs right here. There's a theater organ right here. Back then. All right, here's jazz organs right here. By the way, Technics back then used to make their own organs. They made, of course, it was basically this style in an organ, and they had some really good organ voices with the flutes and everything, which is really neat. Okay, so here's the drawbar organ. Yeah, all right. Full drawbar right here. Not bad. I mean, it's you have the other stuff like this is 16 and 1s. Not, I mean, great impression. Brass. I love the brass sounds on here. Nice. Also, you have octave brass right here. So if you want those nice hits right here. Little crescendo that goes in there. By the way, everybody, I'm sorry that you see this thing bouncing. I have it on my bed, and I forgot to set up the board for it. I just hit record and just went going, you know. Trumpets. Not bad at all. Orchestra trumpet. A little bit sweeter, a little bit softer, which is very good. Mute trumpet. Nice. Also, you got stuff. If I want to, like, okay, this is like orchestra trombones right here. And you got open French horns. You also have synth brass, so it's like a I was expecting something different from the synth brass. Okay, so this is synth brass ensemble. Something like that. That's what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. Not bad. Okay, so let's keep on going. Now somebody was mentioning about the saxophone and the flutes. The flutes, on one of my comments, the flutes have that nice breathy. Beautiful, beautiful. Jazz flute. Let's see what else. You got classical flute. You also have, let's see what else you got here. Whistle. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so for the saxophones, you have, this is a soprano sax. Not bad. That key click is perfect for it. And everybody, my cat wanted to join in. Everybody, this is Casio. Every time I do a video, she always wants to join in, so she's welcome to. She's welcome to join in and see. What do you think about it, Casio, huh? What do you think about it? But yeah, she just wants to join in, so I'm just going to let her. She likes to sit here and listen to my music, and I think you can see her from right here. Okay, so keep on going. What if I wanted, like, the saxophone? This is the alto sax right here. Not bad. You also have the tenor sax. Has that vibrato. That breathness. By the way, this is not hooked up to any of my sound system right here. That's totally off. I just have it right from the speakers right over here, and it's phenomenal. Okay, here's a breathy tenor. So if I press soft, you can hear the breath. Beautiful. Baritone. Nice. All right, I'm just going through here. You got clarinets and oboes. Trying to get some more interesting stuff right over here. Of course, you got the, this is the jazz harmonica. And you got the bright accordion right here, which is, you got other musets right here. I'm gonna just keep on going right here, see if I can find more interesting things right here. You also have the synthesizer voices, like here's this one's called Fantasy. Nice. Glitter. Pretty cool. You also have some leads like Spacey Pad right over here. Nice. Okay. Dreams. Love that sound. That's a nice sound. That's a very, very nice sound. Okay. Oops, keep pressing the wrong one. Metal pad. Okay. This one's called Miss. I love this one. That's really cool. You have lots of also general MIDI sounds on here, which is pretty cool. The bass, here's an acoustic bass right here. Nice and deep and heavy. Beautiful. On their digital piano models, they had the bigger speakers, and you can hear that bass just pound on the floor, which is really good. Very nice heavy bass, mellow bass too. Really cool. Electric bass. Here's a bright bass. Cool. Also you have, here's a funky E bass. That's neat. One of my favorite ones on here is the, let's see if I can find it on here, slap bass. That's neat. Slap bass too. That's okay. And you have other sounds on here, so I'm going to skip through. These are all right here. You have like the drum kits, so I'm just going to play every note. They're not in general MIDI format, but and you know what I realized, because on the KN-7000 and the 6000, you got more, and you can keep on going down more and up more. This only allows you just this much. I don't know why, but I thought back then, I thought that was the coolest sound. You have other drum kits on here too. This is the brush kit right here. Rock kit. And what else you got? Let's see. You got hard. You got dance kits. Let's try. not in general MIDI format, which is okay. Funk. See that? I guess the cymbals are right here. That's something about it. Good timbales. I mean, some really good instruments on here that you have. Soul kit. You got house kit. Here's the last kit right here. Really, that's nice. And these right here, these are like the Simmons toms. Okay, that is just wonderful. That's wonderful. As I said, you can store your own presets on here, which is really neat. So let's get to the rhythms. So what I'm going to do is they're called styles. No, they're actually called rhythms on here. Usually on other keyboards they're called styles. Sometimes they're called rhythms. Sometimes the keyboard companies switch up between rhythm and styles. They're both the same thing. Okay, so let's start with this one. This one over here is the standard 8-beat. So this is the first rhythm when you get to the KN-1200. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to play any leads. I'm not going to play any of that. What I'm just going to do is basically just play the rhythm. I'm going to play the variations on here too, and the fill-ins and the endings. So here we go. Which I forgot to do is put on the memory and auto bass chords on here. So here we go. And you can have the one-touch setting, which is one finger mode right here. You can have I'm sorry, one-touch settings right here. So that's another different mode. But also you can have the finger and you can have the pianist on here too. So here we go. This is the first rhythm, which is the 8-beat standard. So back then, that's the quality that you get out of these rhythms. They're so cool. That's the quality that you really get out of it. I mean, I'm going to play the demo alone in another video, actually. Just play all the demos, and you get to hear the full quality of it. Okay, so from there, let's go on to, let's see. Let's try this 8-beat ballad. It's going to sound like this. Let's do it in the key of E flat. Very well put together styles. Very well put together styles, I tell you. So professional. That's why I fell in love with Technics keyboards. Alright, so let's keep on going. Let's try this 8-beat soul, see how it is. So let's do this in the key of E flat. I would say A flat. Casio likes it. You like it? Yeah, that's right. You like it. You like it. Okay. Let's keep on going. So let's try. This is 8-beat pop. How about that? Let's try that one. Do this in the key of D. Yeah, a lot of work has been put into these styles. I mean, it's just 2 variations, everybody. A lot of work has been put into these styles. Another thing that you can do is, you can, as I said, you can mute each part. You can put down each part if you wanted to. Say if the drums are a little bit too loud, you can put that down. And wow, unbelievable. Hard rock. Let's try that one. I'm going to speed this one up just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, speed this one up just a little bit. Here we go. Let's do this one in the key of F. Wow. Wow. I could go on all day with these rhythms. Okay, let's try country rock. Here we go. Let's do it in the key of E. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. All right, keep on going. Rock and roll. Let's try that one. Okay, this one key of B flat. Is pretty cool. All right, you also have other stuff like if you wanted like a standard. This is a 16-beat standard. So here we go. Let's try that in A. with that DX7 in there. Whoa. All right, so let's go into, let's see, this is a 16-beat rock. Let's try that one in C sharp. Very good. Now you know why this thing has been so popular back then. By the way, I'm not going through each and every rhythm. I'm just picking random ones. So if you want a separate video with just all the rhythms or all the voices, I can make it. Just you have to request it on this video, and I'll make a separate video with all the voices and all of the rhythms and all the demos, of course. Okay, so let's skip along, and let's go to, let's see, this is 16-beat pop. Let's try that one. Do this one at F sharp. Nice. If I had to take, like, say for instance, if I had to take this on a long trip with me, I would. Definitely this sort of 2000 as an airport keyboard. It's going to be hard to actually put it on an airplane, but, you know, that's one thing about it. But I could try. It's light enough and it's very thin, so I could try that. All right, so let's do some more. Here's a jazz rock, everybody. Jazz rock, I'm going to do that in B. I love that ending. Wow. Doesn't it take you back to like the 90s, like 96 or something like that? Love that ending. Wow. Okay, jazz funk. Let's try that one. Let's do that one in E. Yeah, I mean, from the start, Technics always had some awesome styles. Here's Jazz Funk too. I'm just curious of what that's going to sound like. Student QVF. Those chords. Wow. Okay. I still think, I mean, Yamaha right now is like the best as in rhythms. Yamaha and Korg has some really awesome rhythms. Roland, I tell you that back then when they used to make arrangements, they had some really good rhythms too. But Technics has always been my favorite. Okay, this is a soul rock. Soul rock right here. E flat. The reverb tail on that is phenomenal too. I mean, it's wonderful. Okay, so let's go into Caribbean rock. This is actually, I think this is on the 2000. So let's try that in B. Latin rock. Let's put this one up a notch. Here you go. Key of E flat. What can I say about that? Wow. I'm blown away. Samba rock. Okay, I keep on going, numeric way, but I'm going to skip around a little bit. So samba rock. Here we go. Dynamite. Wow. Okay, funk. I love this rhythm. I'm gonna play this in major and minor. This doesn't have the. It's different a little bit, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so let me just play it in key of C. Now, when I play it in minor, it sounds different. One of my favorite funk rhythms. One of my favorite funk rhythms. I love that. Here's the other one, funk 2. Okay, here we go. Let's do that one in B. That's groovy. I was just starting to dance with that. I love that. All right, this is funk 3. Let's hear the funk 3. Here we go. And a lot of attitude there. A lot of attitude there. Okay, let's go into the disco. Here's the disco 1, which I'm going to play. And let's do this in the key of G. That's wicked. Wow. All right, I gotta do this one, disco 2. So let's do this one in let's do this one in B. Now, the reason that I buy a lot of these keyboards, everybody, I buy a lot of these keyboards to study the rhythms. And when I study the rhythms, I'm also making them for another company. But not the same exact rhythm, just my own versions of them and everything like that. I like to study them, and I like to create them on my Genos. And I create them on my Roland G70, which is really cool. And they come out really, really good. So I'm like, I heard that rhythm before. Where did it come from? Let me hear it again. Let me make my own version of it, which I absolutely love to do. Okay, how about, let's see, Dance Funk. Let's try that one. Here we go. Oops. Okay, here we go. Nice ending. Really nice ending. Okay, this one's my favorite one. And I love this one. This was a rap. So let's do this in the key of C. Here we go. By the way, as I said in other videos, this is their own version of rap and everything. I thought it was cool. I thought they did their best on this one, which is really neat. Back then. You know, it's weird because when I first had like the 2000, it had the same exact rhythm. I played that rhythm like, oh, here's a rap beat and everything, and my rapper friends actually did some rhyming and busted rapped on it. It was pretty cool. They absolutely loved it. Okay, house. So here you go. I'm gonna make another video just with the rhythms and just with the voices if I could. I gotta get that key fixed, but if I could, you know, I will. Let's see, let's go into, okay, this is Rock and Roll Shuffle. Let's do that one. sounded like the Roland E20. No, I'm sorry, not the E20. The Roland E16 or the E70 Boogie. That's what it kind of sounded like a little bit. All right, let's kick this up a notch a little bit. All right, this is the Shuffle Boogie. Here we go. Let's see here. This is Shuffle Hard Rock. So let's try that one. This is going to be on key of A. How about, let's keep on going. Let's go over to, let's see, Swing Rock 2. Let's try that one. Let's bring it down just a notch right here. And let's try it in the key of B. That's neat. All right, let's see. Here's a Begin. Let's try that one. Key of E. And also you got Mambo. I love these Latin ones on here. This is pretty cool. A. I still see people perform out with Technics keyboards today. If they cannot afford a Yamaha Genos, they either have a Technics 7000 or even a 2000 or even a 3000. I even see a 5000. I'm trying to get a 5000, everybody. But this thing is cool. All right, so this is Modern Mambo. So let's do it in the key of B again. Awesome. What else you got from me? Cha-cha-cha. Let's hear that one. Okay, here's the cha-cha-cha, everybody. Key of A. Nice cha-cha-cha. All right, salsa. I might as well go through all the Latin ones because I love the Latin ones. Give that. Here, I have to give them an applaud. I know they went to other companies. Some of them probably went to Yamaha and some went to Korg or Roland. Awesome. Here's a reggae rhythm. Supposed to be slower, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Here's a samba. Here you go. speakers alone, everybody. If it's too loud, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's slow it down a little bit. Let's go to the Bossa Nova. Slow this down a little bit more, like probably there. And you got the jazz bossa nova. Let's go a little slower on that. Let's do Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Let's go into, okay, this is the swing section right over here. So I'm going to go to standard swing 2. And here it is. Let's do this in B flat. Very professional rhythms on here. Big band, yeah, let's see that one. Let's see that one a little fast. Like, let's see, E flat. Wow, the quality on his rhythms. Oh my gosh. Okay, big band 2. This is going to be really cool. So let's try it at B flat. ballad, so I'm going to play one of those. Play it in the key of A flat, but I have to slow it down just a little bit. You got everything on here. Let's see. Let's go into. Oh, here goes the modern jazz right there. So let's go to modern jazz too. See what happens. Speed it up just a little bit on here, and I'm going to go to jazz, modern jazz 1. I think it's the same one that I think it is. Let's see, let's try B flat, B actually. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm going to skip along. Oh my gosh, I can't because I got some of our favorite rhythms. Dixie, let's see this in E flat. My favorite rhythm on here, I love it, which is this number 79, which is the blues. Okay, so let's do this. I did it in key of B one time, so let's do it in key of E. E flat, how about that? I'm taking you guys down memory lane, am I? I love it. All right, so let's go to, let's see. Here's a Viennese waltz right here, B flat. The arrangements are so sick on here that they are still being used today, everybody. Still being used today. And also, I tell you this, back then, everybody, I mean, just really just loved the Technics keyboards. Just imagine if Technics keyboards were still going in production today. They would be unstoppable. I mean, they would probably be a lot, way better than Yamaha. That's what I'm thinking. Way better than Korg, way better than Roland. They would have just kept on going with their technology. I think they would have surpassed everything. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, how about this, a foxtrot? Let's do this one. Oh, one of my other favorite ones here, the Broadway show. I'm going to slow that down a little bit. Let's see, probably right there. And let's play this in E flat. Here we go. Nice. Okay, let's see. You have also Soft Shoe. Here's Hollywood. These rhythms on here, I don't know, I mean, what I was going to say is that I didn't think you guys would know that actually Technics made rhythms for other companies. They actually made rhythms for Casio. They made rhythms also for Korg, and I think they also made rhythms for Yamaha, you know. But I hear, and also sometimes Yamaha made rhythms for Technics, because there's some rhythms that I hear back and forth. I'm like, wait a second, isn't that on Yamaha? You know, different ones for them. Technics also made a limited edition version, and they collaborated with Casio. and that is the MZ2000. So one of these days I'll take out the MZ2000 and do another full throttle video on it. And I tell you this, if you would hear the MZ2000, you swear it's not a Casio. You swear it's a Technics. There's many features about it that is really cool. And I'll take out that keyboard one day. So I have, as I said, this is the KMN keyboard vault. And there's a lot of keyboards in my, back then I used to carry every single keyboard, over 200 keyboards. Nowadays, I just carry very selective ones that I cannot find anymore. And then I keep them like, oh, you know what, if I find it, if I sell it, I won't be able to find another one. So that's what it is. Okay, so let's do a couple more rhythms. Okay, here's the US March. So you got that one, you got the German March, which sounds like this. Okay, and I'll see, you got other stuff on here. Here's the country. As I said, this only has 100 rhythms. Beautiful. All right, so let's do one more rhythm on here. Actually, let's do more than one more rhythm. Let's do 3 more rhythms. So this one right here, this is one of my favorites on the Technics KN-1200. And to me, I don't know why, but it reminds me of like a 70s show or stuff like that, 70s or 80s show. More 70s. But it's pretty cool, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And this one's called Rhythm and Blues, which is R&B 8-beat. So here it is. Let's do this on C. No, F. love it. Next one over here is the Gospel Shuffle. That's also on the 2000. And here it is. Let's do that in B flat. And the last rhythm is going to be the Hawaiian rhythm. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit and put this in a key of D. Wow. Now, let me tell you my story with Technics. I was a Casio fanatic. I still am a Casio fanatic. I still have Casio keyboards and everything, and I thought Casio was the only keyboard back then. And then, of course, Yamaha. I had Yamaha Casio keyboards back then. I had a Casio CT670 and a Yamaha, I'm sorry, CT640 and a CT670, and also the Yamaha PSR48, which I still have, and I still have the 640 here. But I thought those were the only two keyboards I really counted until I got my Korg T3, which was phenomenal, then my Korg 01W. But going into like the Arranger keyboards, I didn't know they made something really good like a Technics. So I went into the store called Hale Piano, which was in Miracle Mile in Coral Gables, and they had these Technics there. Once I played it, I stayed there the whole day, and I came back the next day and came back the next day, and they got tired of me. But I came back, and after that I became friends with them, that they let me just be there all the time, which is pretty cool. But I kept on going back just for Technics keyboards. I couldn't afford it because it was so much money back then. Then I broke down and I bought a KN-1200, and this is my for the KN-1200. This is my third one. So basically, the first KN-1200 that I bought, it must have been $3,000, probably $3,000 or $4,000 back then. It was a high ticket price. I think it was $4,000 back then. That's how much they were selling it to me, and so I bought that one, and I still have it. It's brand spanking new. I still have it. Doesn't have a scratch on it or anything. And also then I loved it so much that I found two more, but I bought those two more for a lot less. The second one I bought it for, gosh, I must have bought that for at least $1,200 bucks. Same, 1,200. What do you know? And after I bought that one, I bought one more because I was playing in two churches. So I bought one more, and I bought that one for like around $300, and it was all beat up. It was messed up and it was beat up. It looked like somebody flinged it out of a plane. That one for $300 died. The $1,200 one that I bought, the screen went out and stuff like that. So those two went. but the one that I originally bought for $4,000 is still in the case right over there, and I still have it, and that's going to be in another video that I do. Okay, so that's my story of Technics. Seeing that, I absolutely just loved it. When I got the 2000, I didn't care about all the other rests. Of course, I got the Core Guy 3, I got the Roland E series back then, and the PSR. That time also I had a PSR 6000, and I was like, let me shy. I love the 6000. Let me shy away from the 6000 and keep my 2000, my KN-1200, which is really cool. Interesting story, right? Okay, so last but not least, I'm gonna play some of the demos that are on here. I'm not gonna play them all, but because I'm gonna make them in a separate video, but I'm gonna play my favorite demos on here. So here we go. Here's another demo right over here. This one's called, let's see, this one's called Film. So let's try that one. No, you know what? Let's try the big band. Demo that I played that I love is actually, dude, let's do the hard rock. The hard rock is pretty cool too. Top notch right there, top notch. Okay, let's go into, let's see, exit out of here. Let's go into the sound demo, and I'm just gonna play like a couple from the sound demo. So let's try the guitar. Nice and sweet, nice and sweet. Okay, how about this one? Let's try the, let's try the sound effects. This is called SE. You know what that sounded like to me? That sounded like a circuit bent keyboard. You know, one of those circuit bent ones. And on top of that, with a Roland keyboard, because with the soundtrack at the end of it. Okay, so let's do one more demo. Because as I said on another video, I'm just gonna play all the demos. And my favorite demo, oops, is going to be the song medley. Wow, I can listen to that demo over and over and over and over again. So, well everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do me a favor. Please click like, subscribe, follow me on everything. I'm on Instagram, Kris Nicholson. I'm on Twitter, Kris Nicholson. I'm on Facebook, which is Kris Nicholson, KRISNICHOLSON. If you're watching me on Facebook, join me on my YouTube. Hit subscribe, follow, favorites. I'm gonna bring more videos on this keyboard and all of my other keyboards that I have, and that's why this is called KN Keyboard Vault, because a lot of the keyboards that I love and cherish that I cannot find, I look for them and I get them. But this is such a cool keyboard. So thank you so much for joining me on this tour with the KN-1200. I'll be seeing ya. Bye-bye. Mwah.